Okay, listen to me here right now. If there is one series that I am passionate about and I love playing, I love the lore, the story, the characters, yes, by the title on my screen, you could see it. Halo. Paramount Plus is funding this. We're going to get a live action TV series. Nothing like the movie like Forward Unto Dawn or the Halo Legends. A legit TV series. Coming March 24th. This year. As you saw in my last video, I reacted to what was this pre-cut trailer. This is an official trailer. I'm gonna call this trailer number 2. Without further ado, folks, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1. Yup, classic drop.
Humanity's best weapon.
Yes, Chief. Yeah, the Master Chief.
The Master Chief was enhanced and trained for one purpose.
For war.
To win this war. He
Dr.
and the
Halsey.
Spartans are
Get the oh my god, is that blue team?
against the
Get the fuck out of here. Yo.
He's lethal.
Holy
Upgradable.
shit.
And most importantly,
Yo.
controllable.
Covenant forces appear to be excavating some kind of object.
What are they?
What's the object? I felt something. I felt different.
Yo.
What they did to us makes you numb.
And you
Wow. Okay. Okay, nah. I don't know what to say right now. I don't know what to say. The fact that Paramount, I will say this, man. Paramount, you delivered. You delivered. The fact that we're getting a live TV series of Master Chief, but it's not the most typical one. So let's run this back. Let's run this back frame by frame real quick, just for a second, right? Okay, automatically right here in this shot. Okay, we see that this happens. This looks like to be a colony of some sort, and the fact that we have what looks like a makeshift AK-47, because we know this is set in the 25th century. We know that part, but the fact that this is set right there, it's interesting because I don't know where in place this is going to take place of the war. Because, oh my God, what was the book that had the first Covenant sighting? I think it was one of them. It was Master. I think it was with Johnson. Johnson's book. He describes the first encounter with the Covenant for the humans. I think. See, and right there, the iconic airship drop that Chief does. Whenever Chief does this, you know Covenant are gonna die. Like he's about to go to work and do what he's been trained to do. Hold on. And the fact that he picks up a fucking minigun and just starts spraying them is iconic. I love it. Is this right here, this shot. If there's one thing people can remember about the Spartan 2 program, they were integrated at a very early age. To be silent, to only obey a simple set of commands, yes, no, sir, whatever. Essentially indoctrinated to where unless they had orders, they just stood there like statues and stared off into space. You could see right here, every Spartan, and that's why the Spartans were so recognized even outside of their armor. If you see the surgical augmentation scarring, that's the augmentation. That's proof that they were a Spartan, that they survived that. And out of 178 candidates, I think less than half of them survived. Even then, most of the Spartans didn't really survive the war with the Covenant, essentially. And then right here, obviously the iconic, like what I like about this is the gear setup for the Marines. It's not typically what we see in, I think, Halo 3 and 4 and 5. This is more of a, I would say, the movie Starship Troopers type of vibe that I'm getting, which is not essentially bad. I don't like it. I mean, let me rephrase. It's not that I hate it. It just, that's the vibe that I'm getting off of this right here. The vibe of the whole gear. But we see the iconic like depiction of Chief with the Marines, because essentially Chief was like a god to them. Like, if there wasn't a problem that the Marines could not do or finish, they would send in a Spartan. Essentially, they'd call Master Chief. And again, anyone who's seen the Halo Reach movie, Master Chief was at the tip of the spear. He was at the front, first in, last out. The fact that we get a confirmation that this is Catherine Halsey. I don't know who this actress is. Someone in the comments, please tell me. Perfect. Nailed the role. As far as looks are concerned. Okay. Essentially, I was wrong. This is not Blue Team. This is another Fire Team. I believe that's Vonik, Kai, and I don't know who this... This is Kai, this is Vonik. I don't know who this person is. Sierra 028. Spartan 028. I don't remember. I'm sorry. And the fact that we see the Sanghelios, the Covenant main force. Look at this. Like, as far as CGI is concerned, this is perfect. Wow. Obviously the Warthogs. And look at the combat. So right here, as reference to this, so automatically I'm going to say this is Forerunner tech, to where they're referencing the Halo rings, but how, I guess this is going to be a completely original story. Not set from the main, I think, no, let me rephrase. I think this is probably going to follow the books.
What's the object? I felt something.
Yeah, he touches it, and then, you know, the handshaking, he's essentially being set free. See, and here's the thing. A lot of things that the Spartans were commissioned for were to be soldiers first. Everything else was secondary. So when Chief, I'm guessing by this, Chief goes off the rails a little bit, and they start to question, how can we control something when it starts to think outside of what it's programmed to do? Because essentially, the UNSC didn't see the Spartans as humans. They saw them as military-grade hardware assets. That's all. Which is fucked up, really.
Hello, Master Chief.
And then we have Cortana, which essentially is not horrible, but again, Cortana was the spitting image of Catherine Halsey, an AI made of living tissue. So, yeah, there's that. I'm not mad at it though.
I'm Cortana.
Dude, the combat. Yeah. My question is, who the hell is this? Who is this person? Who is this? Right? And the fact, go right here. This is the throne room of the High Charity. Because if you look closely right here, that is the, I believe the Sanctuarium, right? And the person that's standing right here, I believe that's, oh my God, what was his name? Not Arbiter, his other name. Vadimi? Or Arbiter? Like, the fact that, and we see a human person with the Covenant. What in the f***ing hell? Holy shit. Wow.
Surrender to the Covenant.
And then we have the Flood. Wow. The storyline, though, see if you can deliver. But with that being said, folks, that's all I got. Let me know what you thought about Halo. Let me know what you think about this official series coming from Paramount, streaming March 24th. Please let me know in the comments. I mean, are you excited about it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's going to botch? Please let me know. And I'll see you then, March 24th. Later.